Imagine this. You set sail on an epic voyage, venturing into one of the most dangerous, uncharted regions of the world. Your mission? To find a lost passage that could change history. But instead of triumph, the expedition vanishes without a trace, and no one ever returns. What happened to these brave souls? What sinister forces were at play in the Arctic that doomed them to disappear? This is the shocking story of the Franklin expedition, one of the greatest mysteries in the history of exploration. Part 1. The beginning of the expedition. In the spring of 1845, Sir John Franklin, a renowned British explorer, set off on what was supposed to be a groundbreaking voyage to navigate the Northwest Passage, a fabled route that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific through the Arctic. With 2 ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, and a crew of 129 men, Franklin departed from England full of hope. But little did anyone know that this journey would end in one of the most chilling mysteries in the history of exploration. Part 2. The first signs of trouble. At first, all seemed well. The expedition sent regular updates back to Britain, but in 1846, something went terribly wrong. Their communications abruptly ceased, and by 1848, they had vanished without a trace. After 2 years of silence, the British government launched multiple rescue missions, but all they found were abandoned camps, empty ships, and strange clues that only deepened the mystery. What happened to Franklin and his men? Why had they disappeared so suddenly? Part 3. The frustrating search and strange discoveries. As the search continued, the mysteries grew even darker. By the late 1800s, explorers discovered remains of the ships, but what they found only raised more questions. Human bones were discovered scattered across the Arctic, some showing signs of cannibalism. How could the brave explorers have turned to such desperate measures? Was this the result of the unforgiving Arctic conditions, or was there something far more sinister at play? As experts dug deeper, it seemed the men had faced extreme starvation, disease, and isolation. Part 4. The cannibalism theory. One of the most disturbing theories to emerge from the Franklin expedition's fate is the notion that the men resorted to cannibalism to survive. With their ships trapped in ice and no way out, the crew was forced to endure months of extreme hunger. Evidence discovered years later seemed to support this gruesome theory, including bones that showed saw marks and signs of cutting. But was it simply a matter of survival, or had these explorers turned into something darker, driven mad by the Arctic's unforgiving nature? Part 5. Modern discoveries and continuing mysteries. Fast forward to 2014, after nearly 170 years, a breakthrough discovery occurred. The wreck of HMS Terror was found near King William Island, and new technological advancements, including underwater drones and high-definition scans, allowed researchers to examine the wreckage in detail. But even with this remarkable discovery, the ultimate cause of the Franklin expedition's demise remains a mystery. Did they fall victim to disease, an unknown Arctic threat, or was something even more inexplicable at play? Some experts believe we'll never truly know what happened to these men. Part 6. Conclusion. The enduring mystery. Despite over a century of research, the Franklin expedition remains one of the most fascinating and chilling mysteries in the history of exploration. Whether they were victims of the harsh Arctic conditions, disease, or something far darker, the truth may never be fully understood. But the legacy of Franklin's doomed expedition continues to captivate the imagination of people around the world. The cold, unforgiving Arctic may have claimed their lives, but it could never erase the mystery of what truly happened to the men who set out on a journey to change the world. Thank you for taking the time to watch this story. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on more fascinating videos about mysterious and historical events. Share this video with your friends if you think they'd find it interesting. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think about this story. See you in the next video.